Women are almost 50% of the world's population, but only 9% of our world's leaders. So what gives? To understand this, we have to go back to the beginning. Meet Emma and Amara. Emma lives in Norway. In Norway, the economy is thriving, and the government has created an infrastructure to educate all children. Amara lives in Northern Africa. Her country lacks essential resources, including education for all children. And as girls journey through their education, they face obstacles. In Norway, most girls finish upper secondary school and move on to university. In low-income countries, like those in North Africa, less than 2/3 of girls complete their primary education, and only 1 in 3 finishes lower secondary school. But even so, 76% of girls globally aspire to be leaders. For the women who persevere and complete their upper secondary education and higher education, they move into the workplace. Emma and Amara both start in entry-level positions. Women are 48% of the global entry-level workforce, in direct proportion to the population of women in the world. While in entry-level positions, women continue to excel at the same rate as their male counterparts, and women and men continue to work together in almost equal proportions until the manager level. The manager level is where women hit the glass ceiling. Women occupy 38% of the global manager level positions, and as you look up the ladder, this percentage shrinks dramatically at every step. Amara and Emma are both just as likely to hit the glass ceiling. This is where geography plays less of a factor in women's equality. The glass ceiling has negative consequences for all. Increases in mental health issues, decreases in communication, increases in conflict, and low productivity. The glass ceiling helps to explain why women are only 9% of world leaders. Women's equality isn't a women's problem. This is a global equality issue. Do you want to see national wealth increase? Educate women. How about an increase in global wealth? Educate women. Did you know some countries lose more than $1 billion a year by failing to educate girls to the same level as boys? Do you want to save the lives of children? Educate women. Do you want to save the lives of adults? Educate women. Did you know educating girls averted more than 30 million deaths of children under 5 years old and 100 million deaths in adults? Do you see a pattern yet? It gets better. Of the 9% of world leaders that are women, 47% of those female leaders are in non-Western countries. And the highest density of female leaders is in Northern Europe, with Norway, Finland, Denmark, and Belgium all having elected women heads of state. In countries where women are elected leaders, levels of global conflict drop, there is an increase in human rights and equality laws, childcare and parental leaves are supported, and world peace increases. You are probably thinking to yourself, this sounds great, but how do we make this happen? Here's what you can do to help. Champion opportunities for women leaders. Vote women into elected positions. Support building education infrastructure in developing countries. Also, support laws for equal pay, gender equality in the workplace, human rights, affordable childcare, and paid parental leave. We still have a long way to go, but if we all work together, we can make equality a given for all girls and women around the world.